Did you know that peace efforts that actively involve women are more likely to succeed compared to those led by boy clubs? For many years, refugees at Ivempi Refugee Settlement in Uganda and host communities have had strained relations. The refugees had had a hard time getting essential resources, which were mostly located within the host communities who didn't take kindly to the refugees taking what they believed was theirs. Women suffered the most from this conflict. They were the ones that mostly ventured out of the settlement to fetch water, firewood, and thatching grass. A dangerous trip exposing them to violence and sexual abuse. Despite this, when the time came to broker peace, they were pushed to the fringes, their voices and stories unheard. So, this tug of war played by men continued with no end in sight, until one day, community leaders decided to change the rule, allowing women to be part of the conversation. Slowly, groups of women and men were formed among refugees and host communities to bring about change. It wasn't easy. Men from both communities weren't accepting of women being in leadership. But then finally, they found a consensus. If peace was to be achieved, everyone had to make a compromise and be more accepting of everyone. They even created women-led groups to train and convince more women to participate in the peace-building efforts. These women groups, consisting of 70% of the members from the refugee settlements and 30% of the members from the host community, worked closely with male champions to popularize peace-inspiring practices. They even organized football tournaments together to dissolve the tension. And it worked. Both communities realized that this is a shared land, and only by living in peace will they be able to build it. Today, 35% of the candidates who ran for the concluded Refugee Welfare Council elections at Ivempi Refugee Settlement are women, up from just 15%. As they continue to inspire peace, one can bet that the Ivempi community wants to see even more women take part.